What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Sadly, the Winnabox event is over. Converted 6 for 17 in the end for about a 35% conversion rate, so that was pretty great there. We're gonna do my classic quick draft since Avatar here is on quick draft this week, so. Again, I don't really do quick draft ever except for these particular instances. I am going to maybe spend a little bit of time on our pick one, pack one, but then after that, I am going to spend very little time going through the picks. I know it's not the best for learning about drafting, but this is kind of a novelty that I've done for a little while now. So we will jump in. We're going to take some time, talk about our pick one, pack one, and then from there we are going to go ham. Usually with quick draft, there is some kind of strategy that often works, at least in the old days. You could kind of abuse the bots because they would avoid certain cards or take cards more highly than others. Anyways, Dockside Extortionist are one of our opens here. Funny card, obviously not meant for limited. Our other rare being Wartime Protesters. It is good. It's a 4/4 haste on its own. And if it sticks and you have any number of other allies, it is very nice. Hama's great. Fortune Teller's great. Have a hard time passing the Protesters. All right, let's take the Protesters and latch right in. It is time for quick draft Avatar edition. All right, we're gonna take the Wartime Protesters here, and then I see, oh my gosh, a Flopsy. That pack looked like it sucked. There's a Zhong here. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that. Quick. We have a nice little flying card. I'm gonna lean into that. Oh, maybe we can do a mono blue with a waterbending scroll. There's a nice lesson there. Abandoned attachments. Watery grasp there over an Aang's. There's another watery grasp. We're gonna take that there. Another abandoned attachments, this time on the wheel. All right, looks like a lot of blue cards are coming back. I could have taken the Fire Nation Cadet there, but with the waterbending scroll, I think we just want to lean into blue now if possible, maybe touch upon a little bit of something else. Katara going to be my pick there. I don't think I saw any burn spells otherwise. We'll take the Fire, we'll take the Lost Days over the Fire Nation this time. Going to ditch that little swarm here. Going to be very heavy blue is the game plan, and then maybe splashing some powerful red cards like that Fire Sage is past a Koi. Love the Forecasting Fortune Teller, one of my favorite 2-drops in the format. Looks like blue might be kind of drying up from this direction as far as the bots taking them are concerned, but that's fine. Go on to our next pack. I don't know if I'm going to run 3 Watery Grasp. That's quite a bit. 2 Energy Bending, obviously not necessary as well, unless we get a lot of the Clues Matters cards. All right, Knowledge Seeker over a second Lost Days. Another Knowledge Seeker over a second Fire Sages. We're getting a third pick, United Front. What the hell is that card? Gonna take that. We could actually be like blue, mono blue splashing white. Oh, well, maybe now with all these good red cards, we kind of have to stick with what we have, and that is to say the blue-red. That is way too many octopus form. That would be 4 octopus forms. All right. And a lot of duplicates. I mean, that is not uncommon, I guess, when I'm doing quick draft with bots. So, United Front third pick, pack 3. Is that a better play than the red? Probably not. How many Lesson Matter cards do I have? Just the first time? Oh, I guess the Zhong and the Dragonfly Swarm also want lessons. I guess technically the Serpent does too. Oh, we can cut the 3 energy bendings. Yep, we can cut the United Front. We're maybe going to run 2 Octopus Form and maybe Watery Grass, but I would not be surprised if I cut a couple of those as well. Yeah, the Fire Sages are probably too good on turn 2. I don't think I need How to Start a Riot. We're not like uber aggro. What's our ally count? Only 6. That's not great, but it's still good. We have a lot of non-allies down here. The Knowledge Seekers, the Fire Sages. Probably don't need Iguana Parrot. Actually, my removal's a little bit weak, isn't it? Yeah, removal's a little bit light. But that's okay. I probably don't need both the Koi and the Mongoose. I might not even want either. If we cut those two top end cards, it's 24 cards. Something like that. $16 lands should be okay when I have like triple abandoned attachments. Ah, the Fire Sages want red, but with Waterbending Scroll, it's a little bit awkward. Like 11, 5? No, we would probably need at least 6 mountains for the Fire Sages. Oh, I guess Cunning Maneuver is probably worse then. Just having more watery grasps. Oh, actually, this makes a clue, and yeah, that's not bad with our deck. I mean, is it better if I just cut the Fire Sages and splash a couple of red cards? Because if I cut the Fire Sages, I need to run far fewer mountains, which makes the scroll better. But no, I guess the Sages are just better. Like 9-7 then? If we're doing that, the scroll's not worth it. And I have enough other card draw. Okay. I want the scroll, but I don't think I can play the scroll there. We'll just get another creature in the Iguana Parrot. 16 lands. Should be fine. Go 9-7. Or even... I could go 8-8. We are much heavier blue, but again, the Fire Sages want to come down on turn 2, but that seems fine. We also have a ton of other things to do on turn 2. Just debating if I want to get this Ember Island Productions in. Maybe Ember Island's better than Parrot, since neither are... Or rather, the Parrot's not an ally, but the Productions can be. Cool. All right, little quick draft. Not a surprise I ended up in blue-red. I don't know if there was a much better lane to be had, because I don't think we really saw any white cards. Maybe green was better. I mean, we did get that, of course, late. Who's a what's it? United Front, but that is a classic arena hand. 9 islands, 7 mountains, and they give me this opener. You'll note that Abandoned Attachments is actually worse with copy effects than if this was an additional cost. Discard a card, draw 2. Because since this is not additional cost, if you copy it, you have to discard on both modes. Okay, well, unfortunate start here. Gonna discard a mountain. Wow, and get punished. Oh my gosh, I was about to cry. That was almost very bad. Nice. Boomerang basic value. Holy smokes. We dug so deep and we just cannot find islands. also already used 2 of my attachments, so these Knowledge Seekers are a little bit worse. Whoa! Okay, they're giving me mana. Love that. Thank you. Oh, that's great for us that they did that. This is one of the reasons I hate Honest Work. It's just so bad early on. Ooh, a 3rd color appears. Okay. Pretty funny amount of mountains. Razor Rings. So let's just do this. And we can still hold up Quench here. Would be insane if I could also cast Serpent this turn, but the lack of blue sources kind of denies that. He is a... Oh, it actually changes the name on the or in the game. Best play is Crack a Clue. What are you doing over there? Dang. Alright, easy Quench. Oh, really need to find a way to trigger these Knowledge Seekers. Guess there's probably a decent chance we just attack with all creatures next turn. If they just play like a Benevolent Water Guide or whatever it's called, or like Master Pyondao or something, that would be the dream. They are holding up too much mana. Okay, I think I'm just going to send it all. Ooh, that's a good sign. Double chump. Okay, they're just saving their 3/4 from dying. That's still great for me. So they could have Avatar's Wrath, but I'm so far ahead that that doesn't do enough. Yeah, again, that's pretty good sign for us for their start. Nice. Okay. We'll take the first game. So quick draft is half the entry fee of a premier draft. And as such, you also need to get a different number of wins to break even. Yeah, you need to actually get 5.5 wins or something on average to break even in quick draft. But otherwise, it's the same model of 7 wins before 3 losses. So 1-0, on to the next. Okay, where were we? Ugh. We are here. What are we doing again? I took a little break for 2 hours. Came back. First time flyer. Yeah, I guess there's a chance I might abandon attachments next turn. Mirror match. They milled 2 lessons. Look at them. Okay, good beats. Well, I guess for now, let's just get the fortune teller on to block the platypus. I still had a land drop to make there, so don't need to abandon quite yet. That's not very nice. I think that's probably worth firing off a grasp on. And then I can tuck it already. Gran. Porcupine. Okay. Let's put the swarm away now. Let's see. If I abandon an hidden island, I'm still 1 away from river spiriting, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'd still be 1 away. I kind of need to find a way to kill the porcupine right now, really. Okay, well, let's just get the Knowledge Seeker online since I have a couple ways to draw cards. Oh, well, that's not good. I think we're just going to bounce here and commit to whatever's going to happen there. I don't really care if they use a way to kill my fortune teller. I guess +2/+0 to the team would be quite a bit of damage. Okay, that's an exile effect. Nothing I can do about that. Grand is turned online now. Yeah, I mean, without some removal here, we're kind of screwed. Just running out the Geyser Leaper doesn't actually seem all that good to me. Wow, no islands. Okay. I guess second Knowledge Seeker, now just pass, no attacks. Okay, here we go again. So this time we're going to go double 3 toughness on the 2/3 and Seeker on Gran. Octopus form to save Granny. It pumps the porcupine. Currently I'm eating the platypus for free though, so that wasn't a bad scenario. I'm still getting a clue as well. And I still can't find another blue source. All right, well, let's pitch the Fire Sages now. There she is, finally. And we're going to hope they don't have a quench here. There's a Lost Days and a Protester. I probably want to draw both of those. I'm not going to be able to block the Porcupine if it attacks. It's just way too risky. And we're drawing the Lost Days next turn anyway. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. So we know what we're drawing. I mean, can I attack for 6 in the air? Is that too... What if I attack for 6 in the air and play Geyser? That's not a 2-turn clock, so I don't think we can do that. I could get a little greedy here, though. I don't think that's wild. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit aggressive here. Maybe overly aggressive. So they can activate the Koi to get a trigger from Gran Gran. Yep. Alright, Granny and 2 lands make the Koi unblockable, get themselves a loot. If they're not careful, I could Protester haste and kill them. Absolutely have to jump here. We can loot away the Katara. Parrot, okay. This is not an ally, so I wouldn't be able to give them haste. So I think what I'm doing here is just attacking like this. They might still chump. No, they didn't. Okay. And then say go. We need to fade them having an octopus form. Oh, or a 1 mana. Oh, that gets me, because if they attack with all now, we die because of the prowess trigger. Brutal. Can I draw a counter? No, a counter doesn't work either. If I draw a octopus form of my own, does that work? It does not. Wow, they hit the cheap removal. Dang it. Well, good beats. I think I still like my play. Wasn't going to be easy for them given their situation, but alas. The 1 mana bounce. Not often Porcupine is actually any good. This is a weird format. Usually I like that type of creature, the like slightly overcosted stat-wise initially. You know, 3 mana 2/2 or 4 mana 2/3 that gets bigger when you cast instants and sorceries or non-creature spells. But lots of good removal for Porcupine in the format, so generally it's not really doing much. What else could have I done there? I guess maybe what I could have done... Actually, I could have... You know what? I could have played the Protesters, attack with my 3 4-power creatures. They have to chump with Iguana, and then I'd have 2 follow-ups, right? Oh, my opponent kept a 1-lander? Uh-oh. Although, I might be bricking on land. Nope, okay. I mean, this is going to be a short-lived game. 2 Fire Sages versus a Mana Screw. Okay, there they go. Ah, they kept a one-lander on the draw with an Ing's Journey. That's a little bit more reasonable. I mean, this is not good here for me. Now I'm the one stuck on lands. There we go. Okay. They're just passing, which is a little bit sketch, but we'll attack into it. And I'm going to pass priority and see what they do. Maybe they have like a Razor Rings. I'm going to just go to damage, and then I'm going to pump after damage, because I can only cast one spell anyways. So if they do have Razor Rings, I can pump the other one. Yeah, exactly. I know what you got, bro. You make it too obvious. Okay, this is a 2/3 flyer with ward. Sure, that's fine. I get to draw a card. Huh? They're hitting their lands. 6/5 or go wide. 6/5's pretty beastly. Remember, that only has flash if you have 3 lessons in your graveyard, but it does get reduced just for any non-creature, non-land. Oftentimes on stream, people are like, why didn't you flash that in? Well, literally could not. Jailer! Alright, Serpent goes. Let's just get the big flyer online. Get a little scry action. Yeah, Abandon's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna set up for a Zhang turn with the Abandon. But like I noted, I do have to discard both times for the copies if I want to draw 2 cards. So we'll go Fire Sages plus Deserter next turn, and then the turn after probably go for the Exhaustibility plus the double draw too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and block here. Yes, of course they could have like another Razor Rings, but I think from my okay. Well now I'm not gonna block. They just discarded a way to deal 4 damage. They might very easily have another. That is, yeah, just way too sus. What on earth? Okay. Well, still kind of interesting that they would have done it like that. Hopefully the Grand's not killing us here. Making all of their non-creature spells cost 1 less could lead to a big turn. Yeah, no world unblocking. If they're that confidently attacking with a 3/3, which has a 6/5 under it. Okay, what? So they're just playing like red, white, splash everything, I guess. So let's see. I could pump that to a 4. That's not good enough right now. Ooh, that is nearly lethal. Do I just do that? Hits them for 7? I think I like doing it. Man, I don't have like a lightning strike in my deck, but that forces them to have a flyer or a removal spell for the dragonfly. And most ways for them to get rid of the dragonfly are going to draw me a card. So now for sure we're throwing the Knowledge Seeker in front of the Grand Gran. Assuming they don't just scoop since they don't have anything for the dragonfly. Sun Warriors, alright. They must be playing like Aang or something. River Spirit, but they're just dead on board. Whoopsies. Well, we take those. We definitely take those. Alright. Not even gonna make me attack. They're just like, yeah, alright, you got me. And yeah, that's right. I got them. What's in my deck again? Just an okay curve out. Oh, that's right. That was the United Front that we got past third pick or whatever. Good beats. On to the next. Nothing less than 5 wins will make me happy here. All right. Remember, we have 9 islands in the deck compared to 7 mountains, so just funny arena draws. If we hit a blue sword, or an island rather, in the next 3 draws, we're gonna be okay. Oh, I don't mind that. Definitely attacking, gonna get the 1 free mana. Gonna go abandon. Discard. Are you kidding me? This is so sick, dude. 9-7 split, like an island there we get to play first time flyer and whatnot. Even a turn late, that, I mean, it just feels so bad. That's so sick. Ugh, okay. Well, that's magic, baby. That's more or less fine. Can actually cast that for colorless, so it's not so bad that currently only have 1 blue source. The Cat's Owl. I would double block their Katara, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's good. If they have a yip yip, you got me. Sweet. Okay, that was a good trade for us. Man, oh man alive. Can't catch a break. Sucks to pitch the get lost, but I think it makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna take 3. And now they have a 4/4 Aang. Sure. Oh, why would it tap all those islands? What the hell? Alright, Watery Grasp on the tokens, fantastic. Um... Do I want to just eat that with an octopus form? Or do I want to trade? I guess trading's fine here. Gonna get the reverse tuck. Sure. Okay, we get to draw a card. And now it's a pretty even position. I think getting that on the patrol makes sense. Now, I am letting them potentially airbend by untapping, but I think that's fine. If they go for the attack, I will octopus form and try to get them. Nice. Alright, that was clean. Let's just attack for 3, play the sages, and level it up. No need to do anything else, really. Push our advantage. Appa. Alright, that's a big boy. Now, you can only airbend permanents you control with that, so... we just get to sit up and level our sage for now. But because we drew a 4-power flyer, oh, and another one even, makes more sense to do that. Alright, we are looking fantastic. Unless they top deck like a United Front or something. Nah, land's not gonna cut it. Alright. Can I attack with everything? Don't need to. They conceded. Alright. I mean, maybe incorrectly, but I always assume that Quick Draft is going to be softer than Premier. But they are both ranked for what that's worth, so maybe not. That's not entirely accurate. Okay, we have islands, but our hand sucks, so we're gonna mulligan down to 6. That's a good hand. On the draw here, I think I'll lose the sages and keep the first-time flyer. Pretty sure we want to keep all of our... oh, well. There you go. Keep all of our lessons, I was gonna say. Ah. Water Tribe Rallier is one of those mythic uncommons. I want to block so bad, but because I don't have a land and I wanted to cast attachments, I'm just gonna pass. Let's see what they do here. Because I only have one island right now. In fact, actually, maybe this was a mistake. Oh, that... there's no chance they're double blocking here, are they? I think I'm just going to pass priority. They must have a... no, wait. If they have a yip, we want them to use it. What is going on? All right. Yes, I'll take it. So I guess last turn they were just willing to trade. I might want to wait to play this Wartime Protesters until I can hold up Octopus Form on it. So like now I can go Knowledge Seeker. Oh, well, I guess I don't want to... interesting. No, if they had Razor Rings, they would have used it, right? Okay, let's just go to combat here. Holy smokes, what is going on? That would just be a good trade for me anyways, but okay. Now I'm going to use the octopus form. You got me. Alright. Yeah. Nothing to say. Let's just keep doing our thing here. I have a feeling I'm still going to lose to them casting like a Katara after all is said and done. But for now, it's looking good. Alright, flyer. It's going to turn into a 3/4 flying haste. Seeker pre-combat, because we are going to likely abandon attachments here with the fire bending off the sages. Discard the mountain. I mean, I guess there is merit to leaving the first time flyer back. Because how do I lose this game? Them finding 6 extra points of damage in the air, which isn't easy, but is totally possible. You know? Like fancy footwork, another one of those would be 4 damage. Alright, Master Pyondao's not it, though. Are they dead if I just copy the wartime protesters? I'm gonna have, yeah, more than enough. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? Oh, I guess it's a 2/2 copy, never mind. I was gonna say, I could make a copy of Master Pyondao and it would gain haste off the wartime. That would be lethal too. All of this is lethal. Three blockers, I have 5 attackers, minimum 3 power each. If it works, it works. 4 wins, 1 loss. On the play, hand is good. Need to find a couple islands, as always. Turn 1, Fire Nation Cadets. Alright, let's play the Knowledge Seeker, and if they would like to trade, I'm willing. Ready and willing. Ooh, okay. Oftentimes the Firebender Ascension is not going to be doing too much beyond making a 2/2 Firebending 1, but when you do turn it on and are able to do stuff with it, it's always great. Another Cadets. Yeah, so we just need to try to not die. They need to get a lesson in their graveyard. Oh, they had a free attack there. Uh-oh. Okay, did need that. think we're going to pass for now. I'm going to see if I can get something better with the Ember Island production. I mean, making a 4-4 that makes a clue is not bad. Sure, that's fine. We might as well do this now. They still don't have a lesson in their graveyard, so... They're not pumping. Okay. So, either... And it could very easily be that they missed it, or they have a quench or something in their hand. So I don't think I need to run into quench when it's... I mean, I'm going to say basically face up. That's fine. I'm going to take 5, maybe 6 if they decide to pump this time. No, okay. I mean, they could be holding up an octopus form, I guess, but... Now I kind of... No, never mind. I don't think I want to do that, do I? Make a 4-4... Or no, wait. If I copy their thing, it's a 2-2. Just kidding. Yeah, I guess making a 4-4 fortune teller is now on the books, especially since we have the river spirit. Okay. So I guess they just wanted the lesson in the graveyard at that point. So far, my suspicions have rang true, though, or have been true. I'm gonna trade here. The quick draft queues do seem a little bit softer, perhaps. Do I want to hold up Quench still, or do we want to go Zhang into River Spirit? Yeah, let's just... River Spirit, and hold up the Quench. Grasp is fine. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna save, I guess, the attachments for the exhaust here. And then we're just gonna tuck Sokka away. Pass for one more turn before I start attacking. Well, they got me. I'm gonna take 5. I'm gonna go to 9. Sure. That's good. Yeah, let's net our free mana. Activate. Double attachments. We'll pitch the Quench to start. And then the land. Okay, looking decent. Katara pass, holding up Octopus. If they sack that land, they don't have the white mana for Sokka anymore. Nice. Okay, and now we're extremely far ahead, I would say. Just need to be slightly conservative. Ooh, mass block. All right, well, this is good now as gonna get to trade with all 3. I don't need to save Katara. That's well worth. Rather save the octopus form for one of my flyers now. And that should be all she wrote. Actually, you know what I should have done there? I should have activated the Geyser Leaper's loot and then sacked the clue in response. That was technically the optimal play. Okay. $11 cards left in my deck, so no fear of decking out. All right. Sufficiently sufficient. And that gets us to 5 wins. So that's what I said I wanted to get to in quick draft, but at this point, let's just get nothing but 7. I go first. Lovely hand. Turn to fire. Water Tribe Rallier, that's a good one. Well, hopefully I don't come to regret discarding that land. Avatar Enthusiasts. Alright, we have removal for that. Oh, God! What is going on? Ay, ay, ay. I want to pump, but gotta find the lands now. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna grasp it now just to be mana efficient. Okay, it's fine. Well, pitching that land is currently biting me in the butt. Oh my gosh! That is a lot of enthusiasts. Wow, cool. Yeah, I mean, they're wrecking me right now. No doubt about that. They should attack probably with, yeah, with the water grasp one before I tuck it away. The grasps are decent versus the enthusiasts. Because shuffling them back in, they just turn into 2/2s. Okay, so if they target one of these with airbending, I can activate in response. Alright, so now we get to shuffle that one away. I'm going to take 5 damage and go to 6, however. This will be a sad loss, given that they were so eager to trade away their 2-mana bomb. It is what it is, I suppose. Have to get this guy online. Cross our fingers. No whammies one time. One card left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully he's just sacrificing the land. And drawing a card. Big money, no whammy. Okay, good. Step 1, it was just drawing a card. They only have 2 mana available currently. I mean, if they have a pump effect, we're still kind of boned here. Really need to get an untap. Oh, don't do it! An attack with the enthusiasts as well. They might be sacrificing their Appa here to unlock their other enthusiast. And then just sack the protectors to give Appa. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. Give their Appa, what's it? Indestructible. Okay. I think I'm just going to block like this. They'll sack their protectors here. But that's a good deal for us. Yeah, that's fine. Turn into a 5/5. Okay. Feeling a little bit better. I guess I just pass for now. I really want to attack, but I don't have that luxury yet. Okay, they just passed. Let's go ahead and tuck this Enthusiasts. It turns our Dragonfly Swarm into a 4-power, so that can block Appa by itself now. Let's use 1 mana. Sack. That's a decent draw, but actually... I don't have another clue, so this is just a reduced cost 6/5, no flash. I need to keep up both flyers, because the Appa attacking can give their enthusiast flying as well. They did keep their other enthusiasts on top, by the way. But now I should be able to make a pretty big swing here. Don't think Quench is going to be all that great, but... Destroy target attacking creature. Alright, resolves. Pump once. Alright, there's their enthusiasts. Pumps their other one to a 3/3. Now next turn I get to make some pretty spicy moves, I think. He is, in fact, an ally. Let's go. Only copies lessons, though, so I cannot copy the cunning maneuver. Remember, I can still exhaust here, so Zhang is attacking as a 4-power creature on the surface of things, actually. I mean, they need to block with all of their creatures, right? Any 3 creatures is lethal, so all right. Whew. Was a little bit concerned there. For a moment, anyway. Sitting at a pretty 6 and 1-er. All right. Hopefully our final game here. On the play, hand is great. Turn 2 Fire Sage, turn 3 Katara. Some card draw, trickiness. Off to the races we shall go. Green, man, everybody has a Water Tribe Brawler versus me. So I can Lost Days next turn if the Fire Sages gets to attack. Could also just activate Katara's ability if she wasn't getting air bent there. So let's attack. Let's pump. And let's re-Katara. We can Benevolent Spirit next turn. Using Waterbend on Katara, which also helps our pump ability. Yeah, making a 4/4 copy of Katara that's not legendary, or making another River Spirit or something seems good. What's the plan, Stan? Greens. Isn't that the Kirby? The Kirby level? Greens? What is greens? That sounds like that's what that is. Greens. Yeah, greens is that Kirby level. 5 mana pass. I'm going to go to combat and attack with everything. I'm going to ask you to show me what you got. They block. All priority is theirs. Even if they block the Fire Sages, I'm not going to activate the ability. Yep. Pass. Your move. Nope. JK. No place. Another Airbend or something? Sure. Destroy attacking creature. Fair enough. Yeah, it's fine. I could pump twice and hit them for 8? Seems worse than just making another 4/4 Katara here. If they have any more airbending for creatures, that's gonna, like if they have another Glider Staff, my 4/4 token, that would kind of suck. Or Aang or something, you know? I don't remember if Aang says non-land, but... Oh, they did it! Wait, what? Oh, so they just messed up. Yeah, they should have hit the token. Whoopsie-daisies. Alright. We want to go like this. Attack with both, and then Lost Days with the trigger on the or the firebending active. Game over, man. Boomy's good. Boomy is very good. Not going to be good enough there. Oh, they forgot to choose 2 modes. Oopsies. So they can go chump, eat one of my creatures. Okay. Oh, I guess trade, bounce. Wait. It doesn't seem right. There they go. Actually, this was a bad attack on my part, is what it was. I punted here. Yikes. Just kidding. I am the best in the world. Getting rewarded. Yeah. I know I could have killed their forest too, but I figure at this point it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, that was, man, that was another mistake. All right, I just played terribly that last turn. Don't mind me. Probably doesn't matter. So, yeah, not to speak of any specific opponent, but the quick draft queues definitely seemed a lot softer there. A lot more mistakes made by my opponents. My deck wasn't, like, insane or anything. Just had a decent curve and a little bit of interaction, so... There's a quick draft of Avatar for you. I don't think I'll be doing any more of those. We'll still probably stick to Premier Draft. As always, thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.